Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Random Things and Things, or the random something or other. I don't know. Today we have me.
Me and Tobin.
Is not. Yeah, Tobin is totally
He's here
here.
right now.
Because he's not been in a single episode.
No, he is not.
Wow, great. Speaking of this podcast, before we get into this topic, I uploaded a T-shirt on Roblox with the logo, and then they gave me a warning because for uploading inappropriate T-shirts.
How are you uploading inappropriate t-shirts?
I don't know. It's just the logo. It was the logo of our thing here.
Oh, our podcast?
Yeah.
And
You
they
know the
gave you
little.
a
You know.
warning for it?
Yeah,
Like
they gave
three
me a
things?
warning. They gave me a warning.
Why?
I don't know.
That's so dumb.
It's fine. It's probably fine. I say.
Oh my god. Well, yeah.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
We are talking
Mockingbird.
about,
We read
because
a
we've
book.
spent the last few episodes talking about random books that are probably not that
Mhm.
interesting, we decided to do something
Yeah,
different again,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
we have a
Yeah, we
very...
did something different today. Yeah. So we're gonna actually talk about the third book we read.
Yeah, we figured that would be
Yeah,
pretty funny.
yeah. Be
Yeah.
very different.
Yep.
I think everyone here
So this
will
book
like it.
is To Kill a Mockingbird. You may have heard of it, and if you didn't,
If
I
you
mean, I
haven't,
don't
I don't know
care.
why you're here because we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, unless you just like us
It was a
talking about
book
random books.
about what's
There
it
were some
about?
people in it.
There were some people there. I'm pretty sure. Now I'm not a literature person, but I'm
I
pretty
am.
sure the people in it were humans.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that is accurate.
And I don't know what planet. They might have lived on Jupiter. I'm not. They didn't specify in the
Yeah,
book.
no, they did not specify. It could be hard to tell sometimes. Anyways, basically, for a quick recap of it, in case you haven't read it or you just don't remember.
Don't remember.
Well, it's a very long book, so details are
It
hard,
wasn't
huh?
even that long.
Yeah,
There
but like,
was a
there's a lot
person,
of...
and they went to school, and then a guy said, "Wow, I'm a guy," and died, and he got shot, and then
Well,
another guy
it could have been
got stabbed,
in the
and then that's it.
slightest bit more descriptive. Basically, it is about this family that's living during the Great Depression and also World War II, I believe.
Yo, wait, when are they living? I don't
It was
even know what those
she
actually mean. I
said
didn't
during
know.
the Great Depression and like World War II or whatever. And in the book, it was
Okay,
talking about Hitler at one point, so I'm assuming
okay,
that's relevant. Oh my
okay.
god.
What?
Anyways.
Anyways, so yeah, what are we talking about? The ending,
So
the ending of
bad.
the book. The
I thought the
guy
ending
got
was fine.
stabbed.
Yeah, so basically there was a court case where this guy got arrested because his family falsely accused him of a crime he didn't commit, and...
YouTube guidelines say against
What?
saying things. What? Nothing.
I didn't
Nothing.
say anything like YouTube guidelines would
You
get mad at me
can't.
for.
You can't. Don't say anything.
I
Okay,
did.
so then
YouTube guidelines have gotten mad at me before for a couple things I've done.
then something happens, and then something, and then blah 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 blah
I had
blah
to
blah blah,
mark
and then
one of
he
my
dies.
videos.
That's it.
Like,
It's really the only important thing. He
well,
dies.
then the guy at the courtroom does. The guy that got arrested does eventually die, and the family that
He got shot in jail.
yes, he did because he
Is
tried
what
to
happened.
escape. And
That was like the most point. That was like dumb.
I
Like
know
it
it
wasn't
didn't really
dumb,
add very
but like
much. We're talking about Tom, by the way, for anybody
it
that
was just
doesn't.
like, yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Nick.
he got shot, and then that was kind of just it. That was it.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
So I don't really know why Dylan's doing anything right now.
No, I don't.
He's crazy.
I was reacting to you mostly. So ignore me.
Yes, he was reacting to the very exciting words I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what was happening.
So basically.
Oops, oops. No, no one's gonna know what we're talking about. Oops.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Oh my god, I'm
Alright,
sorry,
anyway,
everybody.
so,
Anyways, back to our topic.
This is very unprofessional. Unprofessional.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
our most professional thing we've ever done, and we've spent a lot of time into preparation.
So anyway,
yeah.
so then what were we even gonna talk about? I don't even what Oh, what are we even talking about?
Well, we were just gonna talk about the book in general, and like basically what we did for all the other books was just talk about our opinions about it and what we thought could be
No,
better
the
compared to the
mice
other
and
ones we
men
read.
one, we was like 5 minutes.
Well, we went through all the characters, and although there are like a trillion in this one, so I don't really know how we
How
would
did
get.
you like it? How'd you like it? On a
I really
scale
liked the
of
book. I
1
thought
to 10.
I'd give it well, we did the other ones on a scale from 1 to 5, so
No,
that's
we didn't.
irrelevant. Yeah, we
How do you
did.
remember that? What the heck? I don't remember it.
Because I have impeccable memory.
Okay.
It
I
wasn't
rate
something
it. Well, that's
important.
just stars. I rate it.
Well, out of 10, I would give it a 9, and out of 5, I would give it a 5.
Yeah, same. It doesn't make any sense, but
It
okay.
doesn't, but it's how it goes now.
I agree, except I'd give it a 9.25 because, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah,
Who was
let's
your
move on.
favorite character?
Well, none of them were very likable.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, none of them. Like, I don't know. None of them were even that good. Oh, you know who I liked? I liked
Who?
Well, yeah. So the book had a lot of likable and relatable characters. So if you haven't read it, I definitely recommend it because
It was a good
I
book.
mean,
I know we're really saying like literally nothing about the book, like not even a little bit about the book, but it was a good book.
Oh, what about the one with Boo, the ghost Boo?
I like
That was
Boo.
probably the most disappointing, like, discovery ever. It was just some stupid guy. He wasn't like a cool like ninja hiding away.
You
He was just some
expected the
stupid
neighbor
guy.
that hides away in his house to be a ninja.
Something more special, or maybe they could have just kept it like
Well,
not
he
like.
had like issues or something.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
know.
don't know.
Because I
Like
don't really feel like he. I mean, I
I
thought it
thought
was. I
he would have
expected that
been
to be the ending. Like, I figured he would help them in the end. But like,
okay.
then I was happy with it. I thought that was like a reasonable
I
ending.
I think it was kind of good, but I don't. It would have been cooler if they made him into like a secret spy or something
A
cool than just
spy?
like a guy. Just like a guy. Like that's boring.
Well,
Like
I
it
don't
was
know.
cool that they like finally saw him,
Yeah,
but
I agree.
he wasn't cool. Is the problem?
Well, he didn't really need to be. I thought that was like a reasonable thing for him. I thought that was good.
No, 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 no. You see, he should have been a relatable gamer that sits inside all day.
It
That's
was
what I wanted.
1940 something. Do you
Yeah,
expect
they
him to
can
be a
play on their
pro
like
video gamer?
they could play on their. Yo, bro, you gotta grind those for those Fortnite wins. You know,
Yeah, you gotta
during
do that.
the World War.
I mean, the World War wasn't even that relevant. I feel like the Great Depression wasn't either, because we were told like, oh, it's during the Great Depression, and then there was stuff about the World War, but none of it was really ever relevant in the book. I kind of wish that
Unless
was more.
when they did that one thing with the presentation or whatever. But
Well,
then
that
that
was
whole
like a
chapter
page
just was
long.
really dumb. I
I
didn't
feel
even
like that
know
was
what
just
that
more
was.
so in reference to, because like
We
it
had to
was
do
later
a
brought in.
question about that. Remember what was the?
Yeah, they were asking like,
But
why are
I didn't
people so mean?
understand
It
what
was
that
about like the
meant.
topic of racism and how like people hate that guy for
Yeah,
doing that, but
I
then they were
just
still racist to
I
people
just
with
heard
a
that
different
I
skin
just
color.
heard her talking to someone else, and then I stole that. But anyway,
Yeah.
I figured that out all by myself.
Uh-huh. You definitely did that.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you would think otherwise. To
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Well,
I guess that's all we
that
have
that
about
is
the
not
book. Huh?
all we have to talk about. Uh,
What else was
let's
there?
do what we did for the other ones. Like, what did we
What did we
think
do?
could make it better?
I already told you though.
Yeah,
It
you
was like
did.
a relatable gamer that sits inside
Well,
instead
that
of
was
just
a
some weird.
stupid thing that you could have brought up.
Okay, well then, what if Oh, you know who my favorite character was?
Yeah?
Miss Maudie.
I did like her. She was a good person.
She was like a good person, but then they just did not. She was not in like the
Yeah, she was just
last.
kind of left out, like,
Yeah,
eventually.
what the
She was
heck?
just kind of, you existed for a while, now go away, we don't like you anymore.
Yeah, what the heck? So personally,
I did
other
like
than
her,
her,
though.
I think everyone else was kind of stupid.
I liked Atticus. I thought he was
Yeah,
good.
he was. But other than those two, like everyone else was kind of dumb.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I did like Boo
Yeah.
though. I know you were disappointed with him, but I thought it was good.
Okay.
Thought they did that well.
Okay. 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 They did it well. There's a whole corporation behind this book.
Well, I thought the book overall was good. I feel like the beginning was a bit slow though, when they were just talking about their
Dude, the
childhood.
first page is like it like
It
tells you what's gonna happen, but
it
you don't know
does,
what the heck. You don't know. When I first read that first page, I'm like, what the heck is
and
what is happening?
and
But
then
then
like
it's like,
everybody
yeah,
was at the very end after we finished it. The teacher brought it up again, and I looked back, and it all made so much sense
I
again.
know, cause yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
Good book right there. Good, yo, if anyone listening is writing a book, which I'm sure we have some great authors listening.
I'm I wrote I write books.
Yeah, sure, Dylan, sure. Oh,
None
yeah,
of them
yeah.
ever do anything, but I
You
do.
won all your awards. Nice,
Yeah, yeah.
nice author right here.
Uh huh. Hey, one
Professional
of them is
author
in
right here.
editing, and it's about to be finished.
Are
I'm
you
writing.
editing like a video?
No, I never edit anything. I
Yeah, we
tell
know,
somebody
we
else
know.
to, and I'm like, here, money, do
Who?
stuff.
Did you hire a person to edit your book? Can I have your book for?
Sometimes. Yes, I would give it to you for free.
Yo,
Anyways, back
really?
on the
Oh
yes,
yeah.
back on topic.
Yeah. What top topic? The store. So that's a
Yeah, the
cool
story.
store. Not actually though. It's kind of a dumb
Why are you
store.
talking about stores?
What? I don't know. You said something about topics.
We're talking about the book.
Yeah, I know.
And why are you what store?
It's fine. It's fine. So anyway.
Okay.
So the book, it was a book with
Yeah.
pages in it, and it had a cover.
There
And
really
I
is a
think
book.
that
Because I feel like, because it was such a long book, there
yo,
wasn't really
the
just
kid
one
broke his
story.
arm. I remember that. About
Uh-huh.
all.
I feel like because it's such a long book, it's harder to pinpoint particular things to actually talk about.
I don't know. I liked it 'cause it wasn't like a goal. Like they did a lot of stuff. Like part two and part one were just completely different, and I think
Yeah.
that was cool.
Weren't they?
Like they brought up characters and then they just forgot about them. Like teachers
I
or
feel like
like
they did that a lot too.
or like that
Like
person that
Miss
bullied them
Lottie.
on the road,
What person that
or
bullied
just
them on the road?
like just there were tons of little things that happened, like tons of little like storylines that happened.
And then
Like they
just
got
never
bullied
got
by
better.
that old lady, and then they
Well,
went
she
to school a
died.
couple
Oh my
times.
god!
Well, yeah, she died. Who cares? Oh yeah, You probably are so sad that she died, which is why you said, "Oh
I'm.
my god." Um,
Nick,
yeah.
I'm not very focused. Okay, I'm never.
Okay,
I'm not
guys.
on
This is
topic.
really professional, as you can see here. Dylan is really invested in this podcast.
I am very invested in this podcast. How dare you think otherwise? I spent days preparing for this. I don't know about you. But anyways, yeah. What else is there to talk about the book?
I don't know. What else is there?
I don't know. I feel like I had said earlier, the original little storyline where when it was just them as kids, I didn't really care for.
Why
Uh,
though? Yo, Dill, he's dead
oh yeah,
probably
he
in real
was
life.
just like he was there, and then they brought him
What the
back
heck
because he
happened to
ran
him?
away. I thought when he came back because he ran away and everything, it was so stupid. I honestly didn't
Why?
care about it.
I mean, they'd probably. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, I feel like his whole entire storyline was just kind of dumb.
No. You're bad. You're bad. Dill Pickle is my homie. We're homies
All right.
in real life.
I feel like when he was first in it, it was fine because he was like their friend that came along. But when he just came back randomly from like the under the bed
Well,
because he ran
then they
away.
could have just gotten rid of like. They could have just gotten rid of like him getting sent away to who knows where. Or they could have just had getting sent away, but after, and then him never coming back.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Like
I feel
I don't
like
know.
they didn't really plan it accordingly. I feel like it was
Well,
just
after he
random.
came back, will you like? it was like they were trying to fit him in where he didn't need to go. I guess. I don't.
And then he just disappeared and never returned.
Yeah.
I really feel like they didn't really do his whole storyline well.
I don't know, bro. I just don't know.
Eh.
I just don't know.
Who else is in the book? That old.
Yeah. Who else?
Mr. Bose. I know you were talking about her earlier, and I
Yo,
feel like
she died. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually remember.
her storyline was kind of dumb too, because like she had him read for a little bit, and it really just had
I
nothing to
guess.
do with anything. I mean, a lot of these things probably have a deeper meaning that were just too dumb to
Yeah, that
actually
did
understand.
because you see the deeper meaning here is
What is it?
when they well she was telling them to read the books, right? That in their minds that helped them learn that helped them learn English, the language English.
Yeah,
What that
they
did.
knew so little of it before she helped them
Yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah. And now they know how to speak English is what that did. That showed the character development in them of
Yeah,
learning English. Well,
of
that's what
course.
all the things do, like character development or something. But I just
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what kind of that does. Reading a book to an old lady.
Yeah, and then she died afterwards. Like, here's your month of reading, now you get to die.
Yeah, what the
I
heck?
don't know, I feel like that really didn't add
Maybe
anything
to
to the
them to
story.
be nicer or something. I don't know.
I mean, they didn't
I don't know.
want to
I
be
like
there.
how there were tons of random storylines, though. I think that
I
was
did like
cool.
that there were a
It
bunch
wasn't
of
like a normal
storylines.
book where it's just like one main issue. It was kind of cool. It was like
Yeah,
they were doing different things
and
like
they
every
didn't do it
chapter.
in like a manner that was just dumb because it was so much stuff it was out of control. They organized it well in a way that was like
And they made them go together
interesting to read.
nicely. Like it's not like,
Yeah, it wasn't
oh,
like a bunch of things were happening
yeah,
at once and then it was just dumb. It was actually
yeah,
like
bro.
a well put together story.
Like a store, like a book. Oh, that's what we are talking about.
We
Book.
are
So
talking
let's.
about a book, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
nice. Yo, they make a movie.
About what? They
The
did make
book.
it,
What do you
but it
think?
wasn't free on YouTube, so I didn't watch it. I
Wait,
watched
they
the other.
did
Yeah, they did. It's on YouTube. It just costs money, but I didn't want to pay for To Kill a Mockingbird.
movie. Yo, they made it in like 19 something.
Yeah, it's like it's an old movie. Like, it's
Is
so
it good?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Well, bro. Yo, is that Atticus? Oh my god, it's in black and. Yo, I don't really like black and white movies. You know.
I don't know. I haven't really watched any.
To
I don't.
Kill the Mockingbird.
I don't really watch. Well, I know I just said that and I just repeated it for literally no reason, but you know. Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Hi.
evil in the world.
Hi, Nick.
Bro, I don't know what the heck is going on.
I don't either. You kind of cut out a
Anyway,
couple times and then your audio
I was
died.
watching the trailer. It was the worst trailer I've ever.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know. What else happened in the book? I feel like we covered most of the main storylines. I mean, there really
What else
isn't
was there? I feel like
much
we're
to
forgetting
talk about.
something.
We're probably forgetting multiple things. It's just we're
Like
dumb.
what? Like what?
Something. Something for sure.
Oh, the title. The title. Why was the title called the title?
Because it was in reference because the title was To Kill a Mockingbird because they said it's bad to kill a mockingbird, and in the end of the book, what's-her-face Dumbo had been talking about how exposing Boo to everybody else and making him go into the public was in similarity to killing a mockingbird because he had never done anything wrong and he didn't deserve
Wait, is
whatever
that
happened.
what it was?
That's at least my interpretation of it, yes.
Uh, that's definitely what I wrote down. Questions.
What
I'm
did
gonna
you
get
write
a
down?
100. I think that's just not a very important thing. Anyway,
No, I would love to hear.
no, no,
That'd be
no, no, no,
nice.
no, no, no.
Hear.
No, no, no,
I
no,
would
no.
I would listen.
Okay. Anyway, the very ending was bad.
The very
Like,
end.
what even was happening? She was talking about it like a book or something.
It was the book that Atticus had been reading to her.
I think what should have happened, was Jem died, and then they went to his funeral, and then they all exploded
Well,
into
I don't
confetti.
necessarily agree about the explosion, but I feel like if he died, it might have been a little better. I don't know.
Well, I don't think it would have actually been.
I feel like it would have been more interesting if he had actually died and then they were like, oh, no.
Yeah, just like that. I
Yeah,
don't think it would. I think that would have been bad. You can't just kill someone just to kill them. There's already a lot of dead people.
I mean, there were only like, well, actually, a lot of random people died because Miss Radley died, Mr. Radley died, Mrs.
He
Ugly, Fat,
did?
Screamy. Yeah,
Oh no, wait. I know what you're talking.
like the old one that wasn't really in it.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
Nathan.
yeah. Wait, no, the other one, the brother. He didn't.
No, he
Also,
didn't die. That's what I just said.
you said Nathan.
I said Nathan didn't die.
Yeah, I know. So what is going on here?
Oh my god. Okay.
Wait, what's his full name?
Who? Which one?
Both of them.
What do you mean
There's
both of
Nathan
them?
and
There were
Arthur, right?
4 of them.
No, the two that didn't die.
Nathan Radley and Arthur Radley.
Bro, okay.
Okay. Is that clear now?
Well, I don't really know what wasn't clear before, but yeah. Well, I guess that's the whole book.
That
We've
is not the
covered
whole
all
book.
the things. Well, then what else is there?
I don't know, but I think we have at least another 2 minutes and 32 seconds to think about it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
I don't know either, but for entertainment
Well,
purposes of
I guess
everybody
that's
else
it. The
here,
book,
then
it was a book, and
it sure was, Nick.
I
Thank
would
you.
recommend it,
I would recommend it more than Nick would.
and that's probably true because like I wouldn't actually like go outside and say, "Hey, sir, I have a book you can read. I'm gonna recommend it to you."
I don't think I would do that either
No.
necessarily.
You said you would do it more than me, and if that's what makes it
I
more
mean,
than
I
me,
don't
you
think
have
you
to
would
do it.
say it to anybody if somebody said like, "Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird" out of context and they didn't really like mention like what they were you wouldn't have just gone, "Ah, you know what? That was a good book." If they just said that like you heard somebody mumble To Kill a Mockingbird, then you wouldn't say
No,
like
I'm
ever
saying
to say
someone is
anybody.
sitting on a bench at the park, right?
Yeah.
And then I go up to them. I walk up to them. I use my legs to walk up to them. I sit down right next to them. They look at me. They look at me, Dylan. They look at me like I'm a crazy person that's just sat down next to them.
Yeah,
They're trying to read the paper,
they
the
are
daily
trying to read
paper,
that paper. And then what
the
do?
newspaper. I mean, not like an actual piece of paper.
The newspaper. Okay, they try and read the
Well,
newspaper.
you thought? What do you think they were holding a piece of
I
paper? What do
don't
you
know.
mean? The paper,
I
as in
was
the
just
newspaper.
confused, okay? I was just very confused.
Okay, so they're reading the paper, right? And then I say, "Hey, dude, you should read the Kill a Mockingbird book." And then I walk away. And then, obviously I'm at the library and
I
I
thought
see
you were
them
at
and
the
they're
park.
no, that's the next day. And they're there. They're
So you
buying the
stalk
book.
this person between the park?
Yes. No. We're just both obvious. We're just both like at the or no.
Alright,
It's a
so you just
coincidence.
happened to go to both of those
I'm at
locations.
the library. The guy, the old man reading the paper.
Uh-huh.
I see him and I go up to him and I say, "Hey, dude." And then he says, "Hey, dude, look at my book. I to Kill a Mockingbird. I just got it. I'm gonna read it because you told me to. You told me.
I'm sure
That's
he
what I'm
would
gonna
be
do."
very confused or terrified potentially if you just walked up to him one day and
What do you
said,
mean?
if I was sitting
Well,
on a
what other
bench,
way is there to recommend books?
if
Like
I
other
was
than
just in
just
the library and somebody just sat down, like, and you said you're
yeah,
clarifying him as an old man, so somebody that's like
an old man.
a decades younger than me sits down
Uh,
and says, "You should read To Kill a Mockingbird," and then just walks away. I don't
yes,
think
that
I'm
is the
gonna
only
read
way to
it.
recommend books. That is the only way to do it. What
I
other way is there? Like, what other way is there? There's no other way.
like literally any other way.
There's no other way.
Wait,
How,
Nick,
like,
we never
what?
looked at the author to decide how much of a serial killer they look like. Hang on. You gotta find this. Okay,
Oh
that.
my
Oh
god,
my
11 out
god!
of 10. All right. Very nice old lady right there. I bet she's a
Oh my.
grandma and she makes cookies or something.
I mean, sure.
What? Guys, listen to this kid, bro. What is he talking about?
I
What is
mean,
he even talking?
I don't know. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Apparently they did actually write like a sequel.
It wasn't it a prequel?
No, it was a sequel to
Oh,
the
oh
Go
yeah, it
Set
was.
Watchmen.
But then it was actually rebranded as the what's it? The
26-year-old
first
Jean
draft.
Louise
The
Fitch
first draft.
returns home from New York, visiting her father Atticus, set against the backdrop of the civil rights tensions and political turmoil
What is that one
that were
called?
transferring. It was called Go Set a Watchman. Apparently, she
Yeah. I looked that
died
up. I looked
before
that
she
up.
actually finished it or something, because that's what my grandmother
What?
said to me. She said that,
I don't think
remember my
that's a true
grandmother who
fact.
got
I
mad at
don't.
you?
Yeah, I do remember.
Uh, when did Harper Lee die? Oh, only a couple years ago. It was 2016.
I
Uh,
think that book was a draft of the book.
yeah, and then when she died, like somebody else said, "Hey, I'm gonna publish it."
I don't think that's it. No, I
She didn't
think you're
publish it
crazy.
before she died. At least that's what I was told.
Okay, I'm gonna not look that up. I'm just gonna assume.
I'm not gonna
Well,
look
I'm
it
not
up
gonna
either.
assume anything.
If
Well, I
you
guess that's
think
it then,
there's a
isn't it?
train on the cover and it says Harper
Well,
Lux.
guys, that's all there is
Why
for the
does it say
book.
Harper
A couple
Lux?
of things
It's Harper
we
Lee.
talked about. That was
Yeah, we
it.
did
That's all
we
we
did
did.
talk about Go Set a Watchman and To Kill a Mockingbird were the
I
two
We
books in
didn't
this.
talk about the second one. We like
No, we
mentioned
didn't.
it
We
a couple
just brought it up.
times.
But it says Harper Lux and it was Harper Lee that wrote it.
Then maybe it's a different lady in Thai.
Have one to sell? Sell now.
What?
Payments: PayPal, Google Pay, Visa, Circles, Amex, and or Discover. PayPal
Wow.
credit. Special financing available. See terms and apply now. Earn up to 5 times points when you use your eBay MasterCard. Learn more.
All right. I think we're
Alright,
done
that was
here.
a fun
That
podcast
was the
episode.
worst
Thank
episode we
you.
have
Thank you.
ever made.
Shut up,
Oh
Nick.
my
That was our
god.
best episode ever. Thank you, everybody, for listening. This has been the RTAT
Next time it
podcast
won't be
with
bad.
Nick,
Actually, it might be.
me,
It might
and
be bad.
Tobin, who has been here this whole
And
time.
Tobin, yes, Tobin has
Tobin is
definitely
so
been.
active in all of our episodes. He's a vitally
Yeah,
important member.
yeah.
And I have been 100% focused on this episode this whole time and have
Did I
not
even start recording?
randomly. Oh my god.
Oh, I did start recording. Nice.
So yeah, thank you all for
Nice.
listening, and we will see you in the next episode of the podcast. Goodbye.